Greetings, demons, and welcome to the Fortnite, the Last Laugh bundle review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, here I have the Switch version, which is the exact same as all the others, except for the fact it's in a Switch case and it's a Switch code. I collect all of the physical releases of the Fortnite bundles as Switch games, just because it makes my Switch collection look a little bit bigger, but that's beside the point. In any case, I really don't have much to say about this pack as a whole. I am actually really happy with how the packaging is. So obviously it has the it has the skins and one of the pickaxes or harvesting tools, whatever. Has the logo, has all the generic Switch stuff, and then on the back it actually tells you everything that comes in or shows you everything anyway. So you have the Poison Ivy Backbling, you have the Joker contrail, the Midas Rex Backbling, the Joker, well, the two Joker harvesting tools, the Midas harvesting tool, Poison Ivy's harvesting tool, Joker's back bling, and then the V-Bucks. It doesn't specify how many, but it's 1,000, which is fine. And then it has little, stuff on it. It has Genius comes in many forms, whether you're dangerously funny, creating havoc with wild plants, or flooding the island with your best intentions. It often become Wait, what? I cannot read. It often comes along with a companion, Madness. But yeah, very cool. And then on the inside it is an empty case, but it does have the actual slot, so you could technically use this as like a spare case. You have your terms of service and stuff, and then you have the little card, which I will just take the case out to show the card. It's basically the same graphics that are on the case, the front and back combined, and then on the back, obviously, you have the code and the information on how to redeem it and stuff. This is in I believe that's I believe that's in French. This is obviously a European box version, but it's also the UK version, so they don't really need to put it in other languages like the American version, which has Spanish and various other languages on it. This is just English and French by the looks of it. But yeah, I guess the only thing left to do really is to look at the actual skins in game. So I guess we might as well start off with Midas. So it is basically, for all intents and purposes, this is Midas, but in a mech suit. He does actually have a style which gives him a pretty nice helmet, and that actually really insinuates? That's not the right word. It really shows off his eyes though. It really that distinction between his eyes is so much more obvious when he has the helmet on. And generally, I think the helmet on is probably the best way because, most of the time you view it from the back, and it just kind of looks odd just to have his hair there. Whereas with the actual full helmet, I'm sorry about the backbling, but with the actual full helmet, it does actually add a lot to the skin, especially when you're actually playing it. But yeah, it's up to you if you want it one way or the other. As for Poison Ivy, pretty standard. Looks like comic accurate Poison Ivy, which is quite nice. I wouldn't necessarily say she's accurate to any of the cartoons in particular, but generally I look at this and I go, yeah, Poison Ivy, pretty spot on. As for styles, she does actually have a more human style, which is more reminiscent of, I can't remember which Batman movie it is, but it's one of the Tim Burton Batman movies. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not as fond of this design, just because, when I think of Poison Ivy, I think of her having the green skin, and also the eyes. I actually didn't notice the eyes. The eyes have much more of a glow in this form, at least how I'm looking at it. I may be slightly wrong. Yeah, because the pupil is black. But yeah, that's a very interesting style, to say the least. And then the reason that most people are probably going to be getting this pack, the Joker, I've got him with his full setup right now. He does have 3 styles. He has the default style, which is just the I forgot what these are called, but just the jacket thing with ha ha ha, which is kind of the graphic that's been used all over this entire design for the packaging and stuff. And then there's the jacket no hat, which is literally just the same as this, but without the hat. This is obviously an homage to the original Tim Burton's Batman, and yeah, it looks really good. It's very Joker. The face is very, very good. I think honestly it might be one of the best likenesses to a comic book character we've had. It just looks spot on, and yeah, it's very nice. As for Backblings, we have the Midas crest, which is just a standard cape, but with a lot of metal at the very top. I like the colour scheme, the like goldish colour. It's not quite the same type of gold that we expect to see normally, but it is a very nice colour. And then it's a bit tattered at the bottom. It's very nice, actually. We have the back bloom for Ivy, which goes really well with like any plant-based character, which is really good because there's a lot. I'm not going to name names, but there are a lot of skins that are plant-based that just don't seem to have backblings. And then there's the Laugh Riot, which is reactive. I'm pretty sure it's a case that every time you get a kill, it'll spin around and pop out, but I'm not completely sure. I haven't properly experimented with this skin, or this backbling, should I say. But it's a very nice little thing. As for harvesting tools, we have the Bad Joke, which is honestly just the better version of Harley's hammer, and yeah. Has a nice sound to it. We have the Ivy Axe, which is very much plant-based. It looks pretty nice overall. Nice sound. The Joker's Revenge, which is very, very cool. Just very the animated series looking. Good sound again. And then the Kingmaker, which is Midas's. It kind of just looks like the dual swords from Mecha Team Leader, but it's different enough that I'm like fine with this. Generally, I think they're fine. And have a nice sound as well. They all have good sounds. They're all different, but they're all clean, you know? There isn't a glider in this pack, but we do actually get a contrail, which is a very interesting thing to get. This is the pick a card contrail, and you can't really tell much in game, but based on the images we've got in the files, they are all very Jokerized cards. They're very Joker specific, and generally I think they just look really cool. But that is everything that the pack comes with, so yeah. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this has helped you decide whether to get it or not. It is coming as a digital bundle sometime in December, so maybe it'd be more worth it to most people just to wait till then rather than to get a physical copy. I know a lot of people don't like physical games, but at the end of the day, it's just a card in a box. I do it because I like to collect things. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are like, nah, that's a dumb thing to do, but yeah, that's just me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Lunar rainbow flag, happy pride, rabbit with facts. Streamer let's play, they them out like dinosaurs. FNAFN, control, not the leader of a cult. Rabbit with sax, it's Lunar.